not to have more than 2 of the base starts, just because of how it works. Alright, Imladris time. You know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good when I'm playing my favourite faction. Okay, barracks time. Eregium Forges. Not Gildor time. I'm sorry, Gildor. One day I'll accept you. It may be the day I go in PvP, but no. I'll never do that. Playing on Stonewain Valley. I did initially want to play this a few weeks ago. A few weeks, 1 week ago. It was some period of time ago. And I tried to, but then the game crashed when I was doing it. I think that might have been 2 weeks ago now. God, time flies by. Honestly, getting old does not feel good. I'll tell you that now. Getting old does not feel good. Let's get another unit of Blade Masters out here. We get a random AI on the very other side. And the kind of challenge of this battle is the fact that AI actually takes these camps. I remember he telling me he wanted me to go against Lothlorien or Isengard because the AI would take those. But I know for a fact that AI, no matter who they are, will take extra camps if they have the availability to. It's the same with outposts. They can take them as long as they have the capability to, which they do. As long as they have the money, that's all they need. Now, depending on who we're up against, we might want to consider building a Dunedain outpost just to get cheap units like archers. I think the only faction I think that I ever considered using the Dunedain outpost in an early game position was against not using elves, is against the dwarves. Just because they're small unit sizes. Well, maybe Lothlorien as well, because they don't have cavalry to deal with archers. Yeah, Lothlorien, and... Oh, we're against Mordor. Yeah, definitely not using Dunedain then. Definitely not using Dunedain against the orcs of Mordor. Do I want to get rid of that? They're charging into my base. All my hobbits are just going to beat the living death out of them. Now, Mordor is a problem because even the outposts are like camps to them because they're all recruitment buildings. Doldor, Minas Morgul. If they have Minas Morgul, we're in trouble because they've got heavy armor, and our blade masters do very little damage to heavy armor. But at the same time, Doldor is bad as well because then they're just going to slowly cut away our troops' health, which is also bad. Either way, it's bad. Mordor is a faction that is trouble for Imladris. Not in the fact that their orcs are good, their orcs are garbage. Let's not get that misconstrued. Our elves are vastly superior in every way to an orc army. But against orcs, using cavalry isn't a necessity because they just do... Even basic pikes can kill any ordinary cavalry unit. Even Imladris cavalry, which is some of the best in the early game rosters that you can get. And obviously Mordor Clump exists. Also Mordor Trolls exist. So I'm going to want pikemen to deal with that. Let's get 1 unit of pikes. Actually no. We shall first get the agricultural studies. We're going ham on hobbit farms because of their ability to defend. I'm going to use that to our advantage. I did not realise I split my guys up so efficiently. I did not think I'd be doing that. They've already taken this. We're building farms everywhere. We're not letting anywhere go without having a hobbit farm on site. Another reason for agricultural studies upgrade is once you get it to level 3, or level 2 technically, when your hobbit farms are tier 3, your Miravor heals more of the health of your hero units. Heals more, it heals more, there we go. Okay, Mordor went very quick and taking all of these settlements while they were moving up to take... moving up to me. They built Minas Morgul. Shit. I can try and destroy that now. If the Wildlair still exists on this settlement, which it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Oh, they built Doggledore as well. Oh dear. We're against. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a very risky strategy and actually build this camp now. I'm gonna avoid going agricultural studies number 2 for now, I'm going to go straight to building this into a camp. Build defences and just hold for as long as possible. Otherwise, we're trying to defend all these settlements at once. And I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to give them all this area for free. Because if they get into my base with trolls, then it's over.
With haste, protect these lands.
Yeah, all these farms can defend themselves. My base currently can't. We're going to build a tower there just to guarantee it can, in case they are going up that far. No need to use Miravor yet. I will be building another barracks in here. And I think we're building 3 more Edain forges in there as well. Get the most out of our discounts from the things. Might consider making some basic enlargers farms, the ones that decrease the cost of cavalry. But again, Mordor is not good to discount cavalry just because they're just pure spam. There's no point. Their units are large, and against large scale units, going cavalry is not the optimal choice. Which is why, even as Rohan, I struggle against Mordor when going cavalry. Now, they're going up against trolls with pikemen. They're being smart, and that killed the troll yet. They've already got Black Orc archers as well. I'm going to get agricultural studies tier 2. Now we have these towers in our base. I'm also thinking a pavilion of tranquility is necessary. It is a mix of both a well and a heroic statue. That'd be really good for our early game. I'm going to get the Breeze and Monway. I think I'm going to go down the left side of the tree this time. Against Mordor, the left side of the tree is preferred. If I can stop them from destroying that troll there, that's good, because that means the troll will come back and defend my hobbit farms a bit. Doesn't matter what we kill as long as we kill things. Should rather on a wall somewhere. Doesn't matter what you kill as long as you kill things. Edain forges everywhere. I could build one Orphus Hall just to get extra money from it, but it's not worth it. We're doing really well. Doing really, really well. We cut through these orcs like a knife through hot butter, and that's what I like to hear. Build a pavilion at the back, or in the middle. Castellans, they need to die first. They are super weak to archers. Kill them now. They are really good at killing our infantry, though. That's a troll. Run away, run away, run away. Kill these orcs. They may have heavy armor, but they still could take AoE damage and they still have low health pools. So charging into them is the perfect opportunity. Keep away from me. That's what I thought. Eristor. Go in there. Can I send Eristor in here as well to a different location? I cannot. Good. I don't want to cheat that way. Get a unit of pikemen in here. And get me Edain and Elro here. Because heroes are on the way. I can feel it. I can feel they've got their heroes on the way. There's no way they don't. There's no way they don't. Our farms should be reaching tier 3 shortly. In fact, no, they just have. Well, they should have. Some haven't. I know this is a reoccurring glitch. I have no idea what causes it. I don't like how it's caused either. While we're not in a rush position, Eristor, go back. Go to a forge. Get me some upgrades ready. Sauron is here. I told you heroes were on the way. Just get this because elemental damage is a thing with Mordor. Mostly with Sauron. But there are also other things in Mordor's roster that can cause problems. Sauron's already level 3. Doesn't make much of a difference to us in this context. But we do need to be aware of it. Just going to make both of these into Dunedain outposts, just to keep them out of the supply route chain. And we might just need, and their inherent defense is good.
We are called to honor.
You've got the twins.
I will lead you.
Make sure the twins are nearby when we kill the Morgul riders.
This is our land. Their end is near.
Because that's some big experience. We want the twins leveled up as much as possible. They are our hero killers. They're some of the cheapest hero killers in the game. Next to Arwen. Not Arwen, Eowyn. Get Arwen in here as well. Oh yeah, I think this also reduces poison damage. Mutant magic and elemental damage. Can someone let me know? Is poison damage classed as elemental damage? I don't actually know. There's so many things I wish I knew, but I don't know off the top of my head. Is poison damage a form of elemental damage? Because if it's so, if it is, then having the journey to Valinor out is even more important. I thought it would be. Got Arwen out. Good, good. I'm also tempted to get 2 Lore Masters, one of Wind and one of Earth, to make cyclones. Kamal just tried to fight a troll and got beat the fuck up. That's what I like to see.
Let us make haste. Time is short.
Still doing well. Still doing well. Got the Hobbit farm up here. The troll lair's still there. That's what I like about these 2 troll lairs. It forces the AI to either destroy the trolls, but if they can't, then they're forced to only come from 2 avenues. That makes killing them really easy. The end of pikemen and some... Actually, no. I'm going to get Glorfindel quickly. I'm going to quickly rush for Glorfindel. And I'm going to take this settlement away from the AI. Because again, Hobbit farms are really, really good. They've got the best defences in the game for a settlement. And I've already got them tier 3. In fact, I might also consider getting the blacksmithing studies because of the amount of regular forges I have. And in fact, build this into a forge as well.
We are called to honor.
Let's keep away from those Black Orc archers. I have no intention of going into combat with them. If I can avoid it, go to the pavilion to heal.
Our people must survive.
And yep, just give this arrow tower straight away. Get rid of those Black Orc archers. Have them prioritise on non-important stuff. Yeah, they're just coming out with archers. We don't even need to trigger the ability. Our units are already high level and our upgrades are cheap, so that makes this worth it. Let's get some pantries. I do want Glorfindel. I'm not forgetting about Glorfindel. It's just that right now we need more things. And yeah, look at that. Even when they're slipping through, they can't get anywhere. Literally everywhere is fully decked out with protection. In fact, just give these guys towers to guarantee nothing bad will happen. Oh, hi, Chan. I'm not playing the OP faction. I'm playing my favourite faction. They only look OP when I'm playing them because I'm really good with them. There's nothing OP about them. I'm also fighting against Mordor, probably Imladris' worst matchup. And I mean that honestly. Imladris actually does struggle with Mordor's incredibly diverse roster. And you're about to see that as we get into the late game. Early game, no trouble. Late game, though, once they start getting trolls in vast numbers, that's when things become a problem. Especially when the troll doesn't die instantly to pikes. Yeah, he just ran through twice and did not get hit once by our pikes. Okay, get Glorfindel while we're still thinking about him. Because yeah, look how much we need pikes for. And I hadn't prepared them. Okay, you're a single elf. I want you to live. Please live.
This is our land. Now is our time. Their end is near.
So many heroes. So many enemy heroes. Gorbag just died. Shagrat just died. Glorfindel is here. Get rid of this green pasture.
I will lead you.
Give Edain and Arrow here armor. That's another Nazgul.
We must rise up.
Arwen, just tell these guys to piss off for a second. Oh yeah, late game Isengard as well, yeah. But comparatively, Mordor actually is the perfect counter to Imladris. For an AI, a player would probably do not as well. Probably not do anywhere near as well. But as a AI, you should really be careful as Imladris against as Mordor. Get the influence of the even star, make our heroes level up even faster.
Rise up. Go forth.
I also want Kurdan, but I need to lose a settlement for that. They're attacking my base. What? What?
We are called to honor. Nothing shall stand before us.
We bring spears from Midland.
Their end is near.
Just killed big boy Sauron again. Dwarf, you're not dying, not after I just bore you and destroy the green pasture I built you from. Not a chance.
We must
Fall back into the base for a second. I want those Castellans to die before we go any further. I want to heal our guys a bit.
We must rise up.
Stay on guard. Evil is upon us.
Slay the creatures.
Our fair city grows large.
Yeah, to be fair, all of the evil factors are actually really good against Imladris. Angmar has the edge in the hero department, just because their heroes are really good at dealing with lots of different things. And the plague as well, the plague power is incredible against Imladris, because despite their small numbers, you actually want them to keep alive and not be poisoned. If they're poisoned, then they're not going to last as long. We have 4,000 in the bank. I'm going to get some... I'm going to get all of the expanded storerooms and the blacksmithing studies.
Slay the creatures.
We're doing well for now, but let's not get cocky. That's how people die.
This is our land.
Engage!
Get forge blades for everyone. Eventually they'll become Regium blades.
Fight with courage.
Yeah, we're doing really well right now. This Hobbit farm's only tier 2. I'm going to demolish it and make a Linden Watchtower.
Elves of Midland.
Give these guys Regium blades.
Weapons.
Slay the creatures.
Yeah, for those who don't know what this does, it means our winning heroes near her heal twice as fast. Oh, come on, I was about to build that into something. And they get more experience. Gollum already? No. I don't want to fight against a literal Sauron.
Nothing shall stand before
Oh, yeah.
us. Forward.
This map is one of my favourites as well, Anish, and it is a really fun map. It's a map that I personally play quite a bit with friends, just because 2v2 is quite fun. I remember the larger version of this, Nando's Hillion, in Age of the Ring, is a popular 4v4 map as well. But I personally didn't prefer the 4v4s unless we were against AI, because with players, all you need to do is do one amazing thing and then it's pretty much over.
The building is now finished.
Our guys are very wounded.
Now is our time.
The poison is taking its toll on our troops.
Time is short.
Need more elves.
We must rise up.
Blacksmithing studies has been upgraded.
Invading.
Let's get Kurdan before this building gets destroyed
Our people
inevitably.
must survive.
Or when once she gets to level 8, we can give the Banner of Elendil to one of our units, making it so they have even more healing potential. Get military studies. We will get Elrond. We will get Elrond. I have plans for Elrond. I normally don't actually get to see Elrond. Really? When the AI gets Sauron? Actually, that's a good fact. I've actually had that happen to me before.
Defend the elven lands.
Now is our time.
I've actually had that happen to me before. I hope that doesn't happen today.
Weapons.
I hope at the bottom of my heart I do not have to deal with the game breaking just because it got the ring and I wasn't paying attention and didn't stop them.
We must rise up.
Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back. Too many numbers. Too many. Just fall back.
We are called to honor.
Shagrat went in. Shagrat didn't come out. Let's have these pikemen sit back and heal. Wasn't any mention of Gollum. Just stop those archers. Yeah, the Black Orc archers with their damage reduction, the trolls with their pure tankiness, the orcs with their pure mass. It means you have to play in a blob to counter Mordor's blob. But the problem is,
Now is our time.
you're playing in Mordor and you're stuck in a blob situation. You have to have everything perfect. I've managed to make it work. I managed to make it work subconsciously before, but it was never perfect. In fact, I'd say, yeah, when I played as Imladris against 4 Mordors, it did not work. Just because the AI was constantly spamming. But against one, I should be fine. Against one Mordor on its own, given time, I should be fine. And yeah, because my guys are all protected by Círdan, they're not going to be suffering any fear. Glorfindel summons some starlight and shoot it out. Look at that, nearly killed everything in just a second of build-up. If they build it up more, it could kill nearly fully upgraded Gondor soldiers, probably. I don't know. I've never tested Glorfindel's starlight very often. It's not very often I use Glorfindel, actually. Just because of the fact he's behind the building I never build. The stables. I'm definitely going to want the Veterans of the Last Alliance. We do, however, need to have the buildings... Not the building, the upgrades for that. And yeah, I'm thinking one set of Lore Masters, Earth and Air, just to use the Earth Tornado. Could be useful as well. We have 4k in the bank. Let's get the standard carriers that I've been waiting for.
We are called to honor.
Yeah, if we were to go all pikemen, then we'd fail against basic infantry that were constantly being spammed against us. But if we went all infantry, we'd lose the we'd undoubtedly lose to all of their superior strength in numbers. Not strength in numbers, but just from their monsters. It's a constant balancing act against AI. Well, I do a free-for-all with 5 other AI. Yeah, in a free-for-all I would. I've, in fact, long ago now, this is going back 2018, I did a 8-player free-for-all on Tournament Hills, I think it was, back when that was in Edain. I think it still is.
The light of the even star does not wax away. It is mine to give to whom I will.
But yeah, I've done a lot of big free-for-alls before. I'm personally not a fan of them now, just because of how long they take to do. And I have so little time to actually stream and record these days.
Time is short.
The only reason I've got so much energy today, I say energy, I'm actually really knackered. Surprised I'm still going, actually.
We are called to honor.
This is going to be another very long battle, I think. We need bows. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could use some archers, and that would really help. Problem is, though, the command points are 120. It's so much. I'm going to save for the Linden Guardians. Once Círdan's level 10, I can get these guys for literally no time at all. I used heal for nothing but Glorfindel. I probably should have sent him before doing that. Yeah, the plan is these 3 vets, and then we're going to get the 3 Guardians of Linden. In fact, I'm just going to start getting them now. We've got the money for it. And we're not spending the money on anything else. Just in case we lose everything and we need to rebuild an army quickly, I will get the gold 4 and arrows.
Lord Elrond is not here.
Oh no, my building is finally getting destroyed by a troll. Oh, Protection of the Bruinen. One of the best powers of it in Imladris' roster. I think it's I'd say it's the 3rd best power. 3rd or 2nd best. It's hard to say. I can't. Looking at these powers, Last Alliance is definitely one of the best. Is definitely the best. Miravor's in there as well, just because it's the only faction that has a heal. And Protection of the Bruinen is good as well. The rest of the powers are kind of meh. You don't need to go for them. You want to try and get those free first.
We must rise up.
And you can get them in a lot of different ways. Give everyone more experience. So now all our guys should be level 5, or in the case of the Last Alliance guys, level 20 in a short time.
We are called to honor.
Everyone's only level 6 thanks to Arwen's existence. Oh yeah. Círdan is so fun with the Into the West ability.
I will lead you.
He basically can teleport troops from anywhere on the map to his location. That I have actually done before. We're playing with a friend. I literally said, "Oh, you've got an army over there? No, I want your army over here now." So I teleported an entire army into the enemy base where Círdan was. And it actually worked.
Let none survive.
Oh, it was so fun. Yeah, we've now got an unbeatable army. We're not in the late game period yet. We're very close to it. But we're not in the late game period yet. Oh, we've now hit level 10 with Kurdans. We've got a level 4 building. I've never seen a level 4 building other than this building. I don't think there are any other buildings other than that can get to level 4. Although, tell a lie, there is one in the bottom mod that can get to level 5, I think. It's the gold mine. You have all buildings and siege engines armor, because, you know, armor is better than damage. Use ring. Journey to Valinor. I command you. Gather Starlight, Glorfindel. And the second Jivakuru, they should all die. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the Rohirrim summon for Gondor, that's their best power. By far, that's their best power. Barrage, disgustingly, is their second best. Just because of its raw potential at destructing enemy formations, at destroying enemy buildings that are low on health or that are weak to begin with. It's just so strong. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. Just because I don't like it, though, doesn't mean it's not good. A bug has just landed on my screen. I'm picking up the bug. I am throwing it away. I'm sure it will come back in about 5 minutes. That'll be fine, because then I will be asleep. Because I don't think this battle will last much longer. Oh, what? Have I just discovered a glitch? Have I discovered an exploit? Using Journey to Valinor near an outpost, you can build the outpost because these guys class as I don't know. Elrond's level 10, and I've still not made Guildhall, but I am now because I can. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna get Halbarad. The only thing I don't like, the one thing about Imladris I personally wish they did more of is heroes. I wish they had more heroes. Just because it'd be so much fun. That's what I like about Age of Rings in Imladris. They just have an overabundance of heroes. What the hell is our economy? Why have I only just noticed our economy has skyrocketed through the roof? We've gone through the stratosphere.
Now is our time. We must protect the earth. Watch for the enemy.
How are these units doing? Level 4, level 3. Even our Linden Guardians are leveling up. Who needs archers when you're this good? Oh yeah, I knew about the reinforcements for Baragon. I did not think the civilians of this camp would work. I honestly was not considering that as an option.
The light of the evening star does not wax away.
We're slowly dying here. Let's destroy this quickly.
It is mine to give to whoever.
Let's destroy it quicker. Building up Starlight, Boom! Unleashed it. Killed 2 units of orcs. Oh. At least the heroes that Imladris have are overpowered. At least they're so good that anyone that tries to contest against them are just dead. Elrond, your level 1 ability, please. Before it only shot up 1 horse, now it should shoot out like 6. 5. Yep. Elrond has the Arwen power from vanilla BFME2.
They must die. This is our land.
That's a unit of vets at level 5. Here's a good question for everyone. What is the highest level you've gotten a veteran of Last Alliance unit before? My best is getting them to level 17. I almost got them to level 20. I was so good. I was doing so well, but then the game ended, so I didn't get them to level 20. But yeah, my best with the Imladris veterans is
We are called to honor.
is level 17.
We
What,
must rise up.
what about everyone else? What is your best? Let's get a unit of pikemen. Or not actually, I don't know. If Halbrand gets out first, then that's good. If not, then so be it. He might not make it out first.
Stand fast! Their end is near!
We're at the enemy base. We haven't even got Last Alliance yet. Oh my god. So if I could have had it by now if I didn't. Wait, what? I knocked back the Nazgul with Tom Bombadil? I knew he had a knockback, but I didn't know it was that good. Didn't mean shake hands are. Elrond's from the Vortex. Arwen. Healed, because why not? I'm going to refresh everyone soon anyway. The banner there is nearly dead. Make it stronger. Blade of Purity. Armor for my building, because why not? Bring on Naya, whichever one it is. And Restoration, get to do it all again. Although can't because Glove-Now is in range. I don't know, okay, it's kind of there. Would I actually hit any heroes with that? Oh my god, I only hit Kurdan. That's sad. Oh, Tom Bombadil. Come on now, focus in one place, boys. Got 2 units at level 5 and 1 unit at level 4. Best from the Last Alliance. Oh, here we go. Yes. I don't know this song. Shut up. It turned white for a second. Then where? I've done destroy this outpost. In fact, to be fair, Gilgalad could probably destroy us all by himself. Overpowered! So much fun. Okay, you elves go into your swords, because otherwise you're not doing any damage to these buildings.
Our fair city grows larger.
Not lost any of our vets yet. Just all of our basic troops, which makes sense. But look at these guardians, oh their damage. Yeah, but you can see we lost quite a few of our... Actually no, we lost all pikemen. Oh, look at that victory! Oh, yes!
We come to protect Middle Earth.
What's their maximum? Their max level is 20. Oh, yes. Victory. Oh, I am exhausted. But